What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Smackdown vs. Raw 2010 Road to WrestleMania. As today, we are doing the Brand Warfare Road to WrestleMania. As last night I did do Mickey James' Road to WrestleMania, today we're going to do the Brand Warfare. I just don't know why the TV looks different, because it kind of looks bizarre. Anyways, because we're doing Brand Warfare today, and because which is pretty much the longest Road to WrestleMania in the game. And of course, us last episode, we did do that probably the worst Road to WrestleMania in the game in Mickey James. Now, yes, I like the idea of having an all-women's Road to WrestleMania, but some of the matches and some of the objectives were kind of annoying. That caused me to change her finisher. And of course, speaking of change, after I was done with Mickey James' Road to WrestleMania, I had to change the wrestlers' rosters. As of course, I was talking about the unlockable superstars that weren't really a full-timer by the time the game came out. I mean, I don't know why did they put Vince McMahon on the Raw brand. Now, yes, he may have wrestled on the Raw brand in early 2009, I believe. But he wasn't really a full-time wrestler. I mean, he may have made some sporadic appearances, but I think he was more of a legend at that period than as a wrestler than that. Of course, Rock, Trish Stratus, Bob Orton, and Ted DiBiase Sr. and Dusty Rhodes were all put on the Legends roster alongside Trish Stratus. Well, of course, I don't have The Rock yet. Because I haven't done, because the only way to get The Rock, you got to do Adam Copeland's Road to WrestleMania, which of course we will be doing that on Saturday because tomorrow we're doing Shawn Michaels. And because we're playing as Triple H now, against MVP. Because we win. Pretty simple. Alright, so we are going to be playing as Triple H. Because we played John Cena multiple times throughout. Now, of course, we're going to do... Oh, we got a Battle Royal. So, of course, we got to win the Battle Royal. So, of course, the unlockables you get after this. Oh. Had to go to the website. to see what you get if you for this road to WrestleMania. See. Alright, so the brand warfare. On week 2, you get the tag team entrances. Says you get tag team entrances for the Hardy Boys, DX, Miz and Morrison. Then on week 4 you get John Cena's civilian suit, which means we have to do the but I'm pretty sure you got to do the John Cena part on week 4, which means we're gonna have to get some usage for the white people for those objectives to happen. So let's see what we get after. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so we get some tag team entrances like we mentioned. Time for week 3. So I believe you gotta give. So what this is? No, I want to tag into Triple H. Well, I guess because I think Triple H is probably what? If alright, so we now gotta make the Miz tap out. Miz tag out. Now, of course, keep in mind you get nothing after the match. What, John Cena? Time for you to get your cue in. Well, I guess he missed his cue. Alright, pin him quick. Cena, get ready. Don't know if this was the way it's supposed to go. Wait. Did? Okay. See, this was exactly what we were waiting for. So of course that would mean, so back to the objectives. So of course this would mean that for Edge and Shawn Michaels, because we get Michaels' alternate alternate title on week 4, then week 6, which could be the most annoying one. Week 8, maybe. Week 10, a little bit. And then of course interview backstage, because you're just going to complete the whole thing. Then as for Edge, Jesse, week 2, which could be annoying. Mr. Kennedy, a little. Well, not really. Week 6, maybe. Week No Way Out, possibly. I believe we get the Vince McMahon. I believe it's even a suit or chicken head for doing the week 11 scenario. And then obviously you got Dwayne Johnson for completing Edge's road to WrestleMania. Oh, I believe this was what we were waiting for. I believe we did that. Huh? Is that a glitch? Did you guys see that? So I believe... So... And of course we got John Cena in his suited attire. Which, nothing crazy or over the top. Because it was blatantly obvious we were doing that. And now we're on the Smackdown site. And obviously we're getting a Vicky Guerrero phone call. So if you win, you get to pick the opponent for the Royal Rumble. Which, you know what we could do? We could do a count out. Let's cheese the whole thing. And we got the count out win. So, let's get into the Royal Rumble. Alright, so, who should... Let's go Triple H Undertaker. Sure, why not? Because sooner rather than later, I need to... Now, of course, sooner rather than later, I'm going to have to do some PSP videos. To see, will it work? Going into the PSP series of 2007 and 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then WWE All-Stars. And we win. So now we're on to the Jericho match on John Cena's side. And I got some great trash talking there by Triple H. And in fact, I may just put in John Cena's new gear. Because I've made some custom attires. Because I didn't get that much usage on the Mickey James one. I did get a little bit of usage on Randy Orton's side. So there we go. And of course, we have the black attire. Get ready for it. And in case people are asking about the Legends of WrestleMania series. I don't know, folks. If I'm really interested in doing Legends of WrestleMania. I mean, I could always sleep on the idea of doing it. And he kicks out, as we all expected. Let's do an attitude adjustment. I kind of want to cheese him out with a submission hold. Because I believe there's a trophy when you win your matches using submission holds. Which I figure I could check it out. Maybe after this match. To get the whole idea about what are you talking about. In case people are asking, what are you talking about? And we win. Alright, so week 6, we are heading off to, which even though we're on week 5 at the moment. So, and because we got Vince McMahon hyping us up. And no, I don't think I've made any custom attires for Triple H. Because that was when I had to double down on him. Oh, what's going on? I believe while this cutscene is playing, I'm going to go take a look at the trophies to see what we are talking about. So, of course, win 50 matches by pinfall. Of course, I still have to do the Royal Rumble trophy. And of course, you got the showcase modes. I've already done that. So I believe it is, yes, there it is. We have to win by 10, we have to win 10 matches. Because I still have to do the Royal Rumble stuff. Also, do keep in mind, if I was to do a Legends of WrestleMania series, of course, do remember that you know that you can import the characters from Smackdown vs. Raw 2009. However, get this. You cannot import Big Daddy V, Chuck Palumbo, Elijah Burke, Lance Cade, Paul London, and Trevor Murdoch. If you were to do that, alongside DLC characters. Just want to let you know. And it's kind of bizarre. We haven't seen a Legends of WrestleMania series happen during a PS4 or PS5 era. Which I'd say rather bizarre. With why hasn't that happened yet? Here we go. Time to tap him out. And we do. Next show. So we have to beat Edge in 3 minutes. In under 3 minutes. And we decimate Edge with ease. And we get Triple H. in a DX attire. Alright, we're back and we got Mark Henry. Interesting. Alright, so now that I'm thinking about going after that trophy, the submission trophy, I think I'm going to play as John Cena, just to try and get that trophy. But of course, I don't think we're going to have a lot by today's episode. It's important to check, first off. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, not John Cena, Seth Rollins had a WWE 2K26 entrance from WrestleMania 41, which I believe his purple attire from an episode of Raw when he wrestled Penta. It's going to be his main attire, because that's definitely showcase mode. I want to get Matt Hardy up. Oh god, I hate... I hit my reversal. Now we just lost the finisher. What are you doing, Triple H? You're supposed to be helping me. Nope, this is too much. I mean, if I would have known what was going on, I would have just properly selected Triple H from the beginning. But instead, I've just made myself look like an idiot when we all knew we were not getting a match when you have to win by pinfalls or submissions, which now makes this whole thing pretty much harder to do, about trying to get the whole trophy of winning 10 matches while using a submission hold. And the worst part is, the next time we have a match, sorry, Triple H. Now I gotta heal. Probably should have went with the better choice. So what's next? Alright, so now we have a tag team match, which that means we're doing a count out again. And we win. Alright, so now we are doing a tag team match. Mm-hmm. Beak. Lick. Beak. Lick. Beak. Lick. Turned. Right, here we go. Oops, I think I may have forgot to record some matches. But, oh, we are getting a phone call. And that's just what we need. And we got last man standing match. Okay. I hear. This. Wait. So. Hey. Hey. What? Alright, back. I felt the match went longer. Alright, let's go. I don't think he's gonna tap out. Actually, he does. Alright, we're back. And we're on week 10. I kind of wanted to get John Morrison into a finish hold. Well, I think that makes sense. And we get 18. So who won? John Cena. That's cool. Time for week 11. Alright, so now we're going to be doing a handicap match. Nice. What? You can't run? That's kind of bizarre. And I don't think this would work. I don't think you can go on the top rope. No. So now... Okay, we're not off to a great start. That's all I can just say. And we got Umaga. If one. And we got the Miz and Morrison in the Street Close in the Dirt Sheet Arena. So that means it is now time for WrestleMania. And we got 2 points. Now we can do the running. Okay, do it now. Yes. Here we go. That's... Dude, that's... Why are we going in slow motion? Why? Hmm. See. Okay. Okay, here we go. Make him tap out. Let's make him tap out. And we do! And we win. Nice. That's what you love to see. Love that. Love to see it. Alright guys, I just did not want to play this match. I mean, do not want to have everyone watch the part where it gets kind of very tricky. So I decided just to wait out until we get to that part. And of course, I did pick a tables match. Alright, so now we're in this tables match. And so far, I'm pretty much winning the entire match. What are you doing, referee? Okay, please, hit him with an A. And we win. So let's see what's our final reward going to be for this brand warfare with WrestleMania. All right. So we're just going to skip what's going on. And because the next episode we will be doing Shawn Michaels' Road to WrestleMania, and our final reward for the brand warfare is the champion, whatever you want to call it, the undisputed champion, whatever the case may be. And of course, thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you all on the next episode when we do Shawn Michaels' Road to WrestleMania. Until then, thanks for watching as we get the brand warfare trophy to close out this episode. Thanks for watching.